Poul with Chef Amy. Alex is off to bed right now. We just had a pretty horrific night and we're just trying to remedy it and get things better again. So let's start making things better again. So what we're going to do today is make some potato egg salad. So before we begin, please hit the like, share, subscribe. We appreciate that. What I've done is I've taken 5 large potatoes. I did not peel them. If you leave the skins on, it's rich in iron and it's really good for you that way, so you should always have it. It's excellent, especially first thing in the morning. I've got a pot here. I'm going to bring water up to a boil. I'm not going to salt it. Don't feel I need it. However, with that being said, I am going to put just a little oil in it just to, they say sometimes it helps making water boil over, which it probably shouldn't, but this is going to be really healthy. Now we're going to boil the chopped potatoes for about 12 minutes, and once the water is boiling, and it's going to take a few minutes for that to happen, it's not rushed, so we're just going to talk here while we do this. This is going to be a little bit of a different recipe because we're going to put pineapple in it, and people ask, Poul, what is it with you and pineapple? Well, I like pineapple, so deal with it.
It gives it flavor. It's yummy.
It's delicious. It has a nice tropical flavor to it. I like it. Amy likes it, and that's all that really matters. I'm just trying to think here. See, our roommate got nabbed by the Chinese government over the weekend, so we're still trying to rearrange things to make it a little better than what we thought it was before. It's pretty good stuff, right? Unfortunately, we're going to miss the poor guy. Can't do anything about it. We're kind of powerless at it, and I feel bad about it. But it is what it is. It's really not a whole lot you can do. But Leon, if you're here, I'd like to think that maybe you'd like this. I'm going to say, when you're reading a lot of these recipes online or you're watching YouTube videos, a lot of them are going to tell you, hey, you need to add a lot of salt. Or, hey, you need to add a lot of sugar. I'm going to tell you straight up, you don't need either. Why would you need sugar? Amy, you've eaten potato salad before?
Yeah, I didn't need sugar.
Yeah. Do you ever have sugar in yours?
No.
Yeah, neither did I. I don't understand the whole concept of why anybody would want it, but people are silly. I'm going to use that to cover it. Once it's gone to boiling, we're going to put it down to a simmer. We're just going to let it go for 13 minutes. Now we're going to put the eggs in with it as well. I've got 5 eggs, and we're going to boil them with it, and then we're going to take it out and we're going to let it sit and cool down because, well, nobody really wants to get their hands all burned by handling really hot eggs. The potatoes, those are already cooked. They're already cut and cooked. I could season them right now if I wanted to, but being they're in the water, it's going to rinse off, so there's really no point to it, so don't bother. So we're gonna let this boil for about 12 minutes. We're gonna take it out, boil. We're gonna skim on the tray here. In the meantime, I'm gonna wait until so you can see that product there. We're just gonna let it sit in simmering water. It'll be good that way. So we're not going quite yet. When we come back, we'll show you what we've got done for other garnishes. The only 2 other things we're going to put in this is pineapple and onion. Onion is really good. Amy, you like onion, don't you?
Yeah.
Everybody likes onion. And if you don't, there's something wrong with you. I'm joking. If you don't like onion, don't put it in. You don't have to. We like onion because there's so many additives, or so many vitamins and stuff into an onion that just really makes it more healthy. And you want all of that. You want that flavor. You need that flavor. And I probably should have started boiling this a while ago, but I didn't. It is what it is. I'm just going to put this in max. Oh, it might have been a smart idea. Amy.
Yeah.
Next time think of that. You failed.
Really?
We're a little tired today. We had to help clean our roommate's room because he was kind of forced out. Which really sucks. We're going to miss the guy. He was really nice. He was never on the video. He was camera shy, so he didn't want to be on them. But
he may have been on 1 or 2.
He might have been.
He was.
Yeah. But he was a super nice guy. He was super friendly. He taught us how to make legitimate Chinese food. And I'll tell you a little quick Leon fact. We make homemade pizza because we like homemade pizza. I like pizza a lot, but I'm not going to pay $25 for a pizza from a pizza place when I can make it for like 10 and make it really good. Maybe not as good as some of our favorites, but still. But he'd take our pizza that we made, he'd take a slice and he'd make us breakfast in the morning, lo mein. It was really good. Not exactly what I would consider breakfast food, but he's Chinese, he's different culture, so to him that was really good. And it did taste good, but to me it would have been more of a lunch thing.
Well, it was to him.
Yeah.
Because he'd be up at night.
Yeah, but to him that's his breakfast though. That's what he said, breakfast.
Oh.
So it is what it is, but we could tell you a whole bunch of funny stories about the guy. He was intelligent, he was really, really intelligent, he was really super smart, and that's probably the main reason the government took him. It's really sad when you're actually sitting here talking about stuff like that. We're in Canada, and when you're in Canada, it's like you can say whatever you want, no matter how dumb or ignorant it is. You know, somebody died for you to have the right to say that. So when you hear a Karen go off and start saying stupid, ignorant things that's hurting other people intentionally, somebody died to give her the right. Somebody also died to give her the right to know how to control your mouth too. But unfortunately, when somebody speaks the truth about a communist nation, a totalitarianism, I can't say the word, nation, then unfortunately, yeah, she said it. Then unfortunately they have their agenda and their right to take it whatever way they want. And that's the shame, right? So I'm gonna put it down here to medium. So it's just let it simmer. Now, when we dump this in, we're gonna be very careful because this is gonna splash a little bit, and you don't want to just dump it in because if you do that, then it's gonna really splash hard. And the water is almost overfilling here, so
We should have used a bigger pan.
probably should.
We won't have room.
No, we do have room. So I'm just gonna put the eggs in here now.
No.
And now I'm going to remedy my stupid mistake by finding a glass.
Put in like another pan.
No, don't need. Watch this. Not necessarily the brightest move, but
I just put another pan. The eggs aren't fully covered anyway.
they will be.
And that broke.
It's not good. Okay. There we go. So this is an easy remedy if you need to. There we go.
The eggs need to be fully submerged so to cook.
They do, and they're going to be. So now I'm just going to find a spoon. Let's go move this over where the water's a little bit deeper. There we go. Problem solved. Thankfully. Alright, so now I'm going to set a timer for 12 minutes. And we're going to let this cook for exactly 12 minutes. When we come back, we'll have the rest of everything we need prepped and ready for it. And that should be it. So just stay tuned and we'll be back. Welcome back. So we got our eggs. We've got our potato. So we're going to take our potato. We're going to put this into our mixing bowl. I could do it all in one pot, but I kind of want to make Amy work a little bit.
No!
And one thing I didn't do, and I'm going to do now, is I'm going to cut the eggs. Because you can see how they're nice and boiled already. This won't take very long. This is something you definitely could use a food processor for if you really wanted to, but that'd be too lazy even for me. Amy, maybe not.
No.
But don't want them quite mashed, but we do want them to be quite small because they're chunks. A little bit quiet today because we're really tired. Alex had to go home and take a nap. He was out with us last night because, well, this morning because we had to say bye to Leon. Good guy. You just want to be careful not to make a huge mess. That's a huge job.
No.
We're not going to make an intro video for this, by the way, guys, so if you're wondering why there wasn't one, because we didn't want one. I don't do them all the time. I do for most of it, but I would prefer to have 2 onions. We only had 1, so it is what it is. And then I'm going to grab some pepper, because that's really all we need. I like adding a whole bunch of pepper. And like everything else that we always talk about, we always want to make sure that we're mixing as we're adding. Why? Because nobody really wants to have a spoonful of just egg. Now we have Miracle Whip, that's what we have. I don't recommend using Miracle Whip, it's not the greatest in the world, but if it's what you have, it's what you have. You know what I mean? You can't do much about it. So now I am going to find where my pineapple is, right here. Now it's important that you let things cool off before you start mixing things together, because if you don't, then it's just not going to work out so well. Alright, so now this is just about 1/2 cup of vinegar. Don't need any salt, don't need any sugar.
No.
Some people think you do, and I don't quite understand why. Now, if you're asking what type of potatoes, we like russet, but everybody's going to have their own preference. Now, you want to make sure that you have enough mayonnaise, because you don't want a dry potato salad, because dry potato salad really sucks. It just doesn't have the right flavor to it, doesn't do anything for anything. One good thing about potato salad, especially if you work on a site that doesn't have a microwave, is, well, you don't really need a microwave. So it's really good. It's really good cold. Don't leave it sit in the fridge for a week. Put it in Tupperware when you're done with this and just start eating it. Or eat it at a picnic or a family. This is something Amy and I really love. It's my favorite thing in the world. That's it for the meal, so hopefully that's enough. I think it should be. Yeah. Just have to pick up more mail on payday. Next time we go grocery shopping. Just no Miracle Whip. Miracle Whip is alright, but it's not exactly the best quality. But it was cheap, and I just wanted it for something that I didn't really care that much about. So that's why we have it. And yeah, this is enough. Now, I'm not quite satisfied with the pepper though. You want to hear the swooshing sound when you're doing this,
because if you don't, then you clearly do not have enough sauce in it. You want to have enough sauce so it's nice and wet and moist. Like I said, if you don't want onion, you don't have to have it. It's just got a lot of different features to it that help. So this looks really good to me. Chef Amy, just take a small bite, please.
Mmm.
How's
Very
it taste?
flavorful. Very good.
Alright, so I'm just going to take a little taste test. Amy kind of goofed, but it's Amy, so you kind of have to understand that. Oh yeah. Very rich, flavorful, nice and easy. You can just boil, let it go. When it's done, let it cool, cut her up. Easy. Easy peasy, not a big deal. Should be good. So please hit the like, share, subscribe button. I hope you guys like this. It will, to me, this is an amazing taste to it. I hope you like it. So until next time, thank you for visiting.